Hey, it's Natalie, and here we are on Manna for today. So, my question is, how will you respond on May 1st when many states start lifting the stay at home order and they reopen our retail stores, our restaurants, our hair and nail salons, and our places of worship? Will you run out to your favorite restaurant and definitely go get your hair and nails done? Or will you be a little more cautious and stay at home or limit the amount of time that you leave your home? There was a recent poll that came out into the news, I think just today on April 27th, and it said that 33% of individuals felt that it was okay to reopen these businesses. But more than 50% said that no, it's too soon. And so it made me start to think, well, how are you going to respond, Natalie, on May 1st? What will be the first thing that you do? And I'm going to share with you in this video those three things that I'm going to do no matter what happens on May 1st, no matter what happens on May 2nd. I am going to continue doing these three things. And it's the same three things that I have been doing since this pandemic started and since we started the stay at home order. And to be very honest, it's the same three things that I have been doing before it even started, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to continue boosting my immune system because what I understand is that my body is a temple. And my body was created by the Most High. He is my creator. And He made it perfect. He also made it to fight off any viruses, any bacteria like the common cold and the flu. If I touch a door handle that's got some germ on it, my body has naturally been made to fight that off. In fact, the skin is the largest organ on the body. It is constantly fighting off stuff like our lotion, our makeup, our hair products, our perfume, our clothes. And what about our bodies fighting off the oxygen that we breathe because it's all toxic? The body is capable of fighting it off, boosting your immune system if we give it what it needs. So I'm going to continue focusing on boosting my immune system, which means I'm going to take my vitamin C, my shot of silver colloidal, my oregano, and eat healthy foods and exercise, decrease my stress. Yep, decrease my stress. Drink lots of good water. So I'm going to do all of those things that I can control in making certain that my body has everything that it needs in order to work properly, the way that it was created. And yes, I'm going to wear my mask if I go out, right? So I'm going to do all those things that I have control over. The second thing I'm going to do is I am going to continue exercising my freedom of choice. That's a novel idea, right? No matter what the CDC says, no matter what the governor says and the president says, I still get to choose how I live my life. I get to choose whether I stay at home or whether I leave and go to one of these places that they're going to reopen. It is my choice, just like it was before. I can either choose to follow the precautions or not follow the precautions. But the point is, understand that there are consequences to every decision that we make. There are always consequences, whether they're good consequences or bad. It all depends on whatever choice you make, right? And so I'm going to continue exercise my freedom of choice, and I'm not going to judge you for going to get your hair done and getting your nails done and going to your favorite restaurant, and you're not going to judge me if I choose to stay home, right? I have to live my life according to what's best for me, and you have to live your life according to what's best for you. So there's that freedom of choice, and just choose wisely. Choose wisely what's best for you and your family, and make it a priority that your life is more important than anything else. Preserving your life, which goes back to boosting your immune system, taking care of your body. And the third thing that I'm going to do that is the most important of them all is I'm going to continue trusting in the Most High. That's right. I'm going to trust Him like I've always trusted Him, and I am going to do what Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 and 6 says. I'm going to trust Him with all of my heart, lean not into my own understanding, and acknowledge Him in all of my ways, and then He will make my path straight. So I'm going to pray to Him and say, Father, yeah, what am I to do? Am I to go out or am I to stay in? Am I to do this or am I to do that? And guess what? That's what we're supposed to do anyway. Not just in this pandemic, but all of the time. We're to trust in Him and lean not into our own understanding. I think our own understanding got us into this. So it's definitely not going to get us out. We must trust in the Father, the Most High, God, Yahweh. At least those are my things that I'm going to continue doing. But I'm not going to judge you for living your life the way that you're living. And you're not going to talk about me for the way I'm living my life. As long as we understand that our immune system will work if we treat it properly. And number two, that we do have freedom of choice. We just need to make informed decisions and be willing to accept the consequences, whatever our decisions are. And the last, most important, trust in Him. Trust in the Father. And yes, I will wear my mask because I've got a really nice mask because I want to be fashionable. So I will wear that on top of everything else. But my point is, know what you're going to do. Don't feel pressured to make a decision because the majority is doing this. Follow the Most High. Trust in Him. Pray and seek direction on how you are to respond and how you are to live your life the best way that you can. So, if this message blessed you, like it, share it with someone that will always also bless them. Subscribe to my YouTube station, and most importantly, apply the message to your life and be blessed.